Right, what is up guys? Welcome back to Diamond Hands Trading Channel. My name is Barney XBT, and today I'm going to be doing a beginner's guide on how to use Tradingview. It's just going to cover the basics, for a complete beginner and maybe intermediate, just for people to get more of an understanding. I know a lot of guys who are wanting to get into crypto or just trading stocks in general, and they're really interested in it, but they don't know how to analyze a chart. They don't even know what they're looking at. So this is what this video is going to do. I'm just going to go into the basics so you can have a general understanding of how to use it, and it's going to help you with your trading when it comes to identifying support and resistance levels, ranges, stuff like that. It's basically help you learn when to buy, when to sell. Even if you're not trading with leverage, just trading with spot, trading the S&P, Tesla, whatever. Okay, so first off, let's move on. What is Tradingview? The simple way to put it is it's your go-to resource for viewing charts for all assets across all markets. So that's traditional finance, the S&P, crypto, pretty much anything that is tradable will be on TradingView. They have a desktop version and an app version. I recommend setting up both. They have a bunch of different tools you can use, indicators, alerts, and it really is just the best resource for learning how to do technical analysis when you're looking at a chart. First of all, we're going to assume that you don't even have a TradingView account, and we're going to sign up. So you're just going to go up to the top, type in tradingview.com. There you go. Comes up on this home page here. You'll just go to the top right and select Get Started. And TradingView is completely free. They will try and get you with their pro and premium versions. Just starting off, I would go with the free one. So you're just going to do $0 forever right here. I'll explain this a little bit. The Pro is what I used to have for the past 3 years. I actually just canceled it this year. You don't really get much out of it, to be honest, besides being ad-free. It wasn't worth like the $180 a year for me. So it just didn't make sense to have that charge go through. You can just have it for free. Okay, so you're just going to hit Get Started. Sign up with Google or email, and I've already done this, so I'm just going to skip right ahead. Once you're signed in, this is going to be your home page. If you want to search a chart, just go up to the search bar up top. You can type in whatever you want. Tesla shows you every market it trades on. Bitcoin, same thing. And it'll just take you to that chart when you click it. Okay? Like so. Select and put whatever you want in there. All you have to do is go up to the top, select Add Symbol. Type in whatever trading pair you're interested in. So Ethereum, USD. It shows every exchange that it trades on. I like to trade on Binance or BYBIT, so I would select that and just click the add symbol. Now, like the way that my chart's set up, I have it on dark mode. I have my green bullish candles as white and my red candles as blue. This makes my chart look cooler. If you'd like to do something similar, you can just go up to the top right, select settings, and then you'll just hit symbol, and where it says body of the candle, you can just select whatever color you want. Like I have white and blue. And the wick is when you see, the extreme of the candle came all the way up. I have them both set as white. And yeah, you can just select whatever color you want, make your chart look cool. There's a bunch of different settings you can play around with here as well. So first off, you got your settings, top left. You'll just click it, it'll be your name. You could put it on dark mode. I love dark mode because I hate looking at a really bright screen. So I would recommend that. Also looks cooler. All the way up to like a year. So we can look at the daily for Bitcoin. And all that means is each one of these candles, that's what we call them, we'll call it a candlestick, represents the trading price action for 1 day, because we're looking at the day. Next up is indicators. You're just going to go up to your top of the screen here, click that right there. You can type in whatever you want. Some of the most commonly used are RSI, also known as Relative Strength Index, or Bollinger Bands. Those are mostly free. One that I like is called Whole Suite by Insilico, and he has it for free here. You can just click it. Whenever you favorite something, you'll just click this little star, and it'll show up on your top left of the screen here. I have the Asteroids Belt, Comet Coloring, and Whole Suite on right now. And if you want to hide them, you could just, click Show or whatever, like that. See? Or the Asteroids Belt. So I don't have them on all the time. I just like to have them on when I'm looking for it. Otherwise, it makes your chart look very confusing if you have too many on at once. I just like to keep things simple and pay attention to price action. Start off with our sidebar here. So first off, we got the cursor. Next down, we have our trend lines. So if you click this little arrow here, everything comes out. We have the horizontal lines, horizontal rays. My favorites are the horizontal rays and this simple trend line. You can just click it, find a point, drag it to another point, and just a line between two fixed points. Next, we got the horizontal ray. You just click that, and you can just find a level that's been respected as support or resistance, usually like the extreme of a wick. So I could put one right here. I already put one right there. And you can just see how, this level was treated as resistance many times until it finally broke past it here. And then this one was too. Like, see how price wicked up, came back down, closed here, wicked up again, and then closed. Fib retracement tool, that's going to be your third one down to the left. There's a bunch of other different tools that are more for advanced, traders, but fib retracement is a great tool for a beginner. So we're going to start off with that. And all you're going to do is when you click it, just find a bottom that we've been in a range, like right there, and just drag it to the top. Or, yeah, something like that. And then whenever you use a tool, this little sidebar will pop up somewhere on your chart. You can click and drag it wherever you want it to be. This will let you have the thickness, like if you want, I like it a little smaller. Gives you the settings, colors. So you're going to click settings, and for a beginner, it's going to have everything pre-selected for you, like all of these other fibs to go off of. So basically, if you don't know how to make levels yourself, this tool will make them for you. All you have to do is click and drag, create a range. Now, in my case, I like to only have the 0, which is wherever the bottom is, and the 0.5. So it just kind of helps me identify a range and my midpoint automatically, like so, right? So all I did was drag it up here. Now we know we've been trading in between this area. You can see how the midline's been rejected a few times. Again, just 30 minutes ago, we were on the 30-minute chart. So yeah, we got the text tool. You can just simply click this here, select anywhere, and then type whatever you want. Just make little notes for yourself. You can choose the color, font, whatever. If you want to delete it, just simply click the trash can, and it's gone. One down is a little bit confusing. This is like all of these patterns. You can find other YouTube videos on how to use these, but I do not recommend it for a beginner. Seventh one down, if you select here, this is where you're going to be able to create like long positions, short positions, just map out your trades. So right here, I went long Ethereum today around 1331, and I'll do it fresh. So delete. Just click long position. Now I know I went long here around 1331, right at this candle. Then it just creates this automatically, and then I just click and drag where I want my stop loss to be, other known as invalidation. And then I can drag to wherever I want to set my target for the trade. Now it also tells you in here that if price were to go my way, it would be a 2.21% pump. And then it also gives you your risk reward ratio. So if price is to go all the way up here, hit my sells, then I get, a 5 risk return reward on my money. If if it was to go down and get stopped out, then the risk is worth it. Usually you want to have at least a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. If you do that, you will make out pretty well. So And technically it already hit my 3-to-1. See how it wicked right above it here? So yeah, then the exact opposite would be a short position. You can just select that. Same concept, just click where you want to short, where you want to set your stop loss or invalidation, and target. And we'll select the bottom of the range, a nice 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. Now, you don't want to be taking trades based, just because it's a 3-to-1. You want to make sure it makes sense. In this case, it does, because it's the bottom of this range, A, B, C. Seems like it's rejecting. You could have your invalidation even like above those highs, and even maybe put it here. Still a risk 3-to-1, but you're going to be taking profit here instead of down at the bottom. One down. It's basically just emojis, so you can just do whatever you want. Like maybe an up symbol here, because I know that I had this resistance level. We broke above it. Started treating it as support. As you can see, price wicked down and kept closing above here, and then again here. And that's a buy signal. That's where you want to go long when you see a reaction like that. I don't really use emojis very often, but to each their own. Next is measure. You don't really need to know that. Zoom in. You don't really need that either. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible and only cover the basics. Magnet you do not need, and you don't really need any of these either. So really, the main ones are just going to be the ones I've already gone over. Idea and a chart that you have set up. Simply go up to the top right where the camera icon is. You want to select that and click Save Chart Image. Or you can just copy it, or you can post it directly to Twitter if you wish to do so. So I covered most of the basics. Hopefully it gave you a little bit more of an understanding of how to use Tradingview to help your trading or investment decisions in the future. If you found the video to be helpful, I appreciate if you like and subscribe. That really helps me out. Or just simply share it with a friend. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming to Diamond Hands Trading.